Hey everybody, if you want to continue to learn about Donald Trump's pathology in plain English, please make sure to follow along and, of course, share. So the Wall Street Journal put out an article explaining that the so-called, quote, peace plan with Russia about Ukraine actually came with some kind of, how should we say, benefits, friends with benefits, for the Trump family, and I'm sure members of his cabinet, because they would then be some kind of side deals, business deals, that would actually make sure that people like Trump and I'm sure his sons benefit to the tune of hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, the part that really got me about all this wasn't just that that happened, because the simple fact is, that I've said 100 times, Donald Trump is a malignant narcissist. He's a sociopath. It's all about him. It's all about his grandeur, his false grandiosity. No, the part that got me was that the Europeans said they were surprised by this deal and these side deals. And I'm like, wait a minute. If you're the Prime Minister of the UK, if you're the President of France, whoever, quote, surprise leaders were, I'm sure you have access to the skills and the psychiatrists and psychologists that basically in an hour could explain to you Donald Trump's pathology. If you're a farmer in the United States, if you're a voter in the United States, there is no excuse to be surprised anymore. There is none. Why are you surprised that Donald Trump is doing this, any leader in Europe? You should not be surprised. This is very, very easy to predict. It's all about Donald Trump all the time. Now, the book that's floating in the corner somewhere on the screen, on your screen, I'm very pleased to say is an instant bestseller in its category, right? The fact remains that Donald Trump is a malignant narcissist. If you want to understand about the Dark Triad, if you want to understand more about Davos, some of you may know what it is, in plain English, Donald Trump's pathology, he's so easy to predict because the pattern of his mind is the prediction. He can't help it. That's what he is. The book is $9 or $10 on Amazon, but you can get the Kindle version for only 99 cents. I say this all the time. I'm doing it just to educate and have a discussion. I don't make any money on it. I want everybody to learn. So why is anyone surprised about his behavior? I'm surprised that leaders with access to, I'm sure, highly skilled individuals are surprised. There should be no surprise. Anyway, you have no excuse. Be on the right side of history if you really want to learn. Hey, 99 cents. I make like a nickel. Okay, so please go ahead and get it. Be smarter than your mates. And as I always say, be on the right side of history.